Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can check out the other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't for the next person. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the week ahead. Get some insight with some guidance and overall see what's going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hope you guys are doing good. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's jump right into this reading and see what's going on for my Aquarians. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Any messages, please? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any messages for Aquarius for the week ahead? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Any messages for Aquarius? Wow, the cards are trying to talk, but they're not. Messages for Aquarius. Oh, the horse and the mouse. Horse and the mouse coming out. The mouse has come out for a few signs. I can't remember who. I don't remember. Yeah. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. And the cheetah. Okay, so you guys are moving towards something. We also, sorry, let me state the elements out here. We also have the cosmic egg at the bottom of the deck. So there is the energy of you guys going through major completion of a chapter. Cycles are closing up. Lessons being learned, removing limitations and restrictions and fears. So that's really positive. So we have earth energy as well as fire coming out. We got double earth. So the week ahead, you guys are definitely in creation mode. You guys are moving towards something that you're really, really passionate about. It's kind of like when there's something that you really love doing and you could do the whole day just working on that piece of art or listening to that music or doing a certain activity that you love, and time just goes by so quickly, and before you know it, it's like 2 a.m. and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta go to sleep. And then so you go to sleep and you're so excited to start it up again the next day. Like that's kind of what it feels like this week. It's like you guys are in creation mode and you're feeling super inspired and super excited. And even with the mouse is definitely detail oriented. It's like you guys seem to really pay attention to the details, something about what you do, the work you do, even when it comes to yourself, you know, putting yourself together, even like the fine little details, little accessories, and like your outfit, or like there's something about you that you do that you're super passionate about, and you really focus on the itty bitty details as well as the bigger picture. And it just, I don't know, this week just feels really positive. We got the horse coming out, kind of Saggy energy for me personally as a reader. So some of you may have Saggy in your chart. You guys are moving in a confident way. You guys have aimed at your target and now you're actually shooting at it, right? You've aimed, now you're shooting. I always say aim before you shoot, right? Get clear with your intentions, get clear with your goals before you jump off that cliff, right? Before you're that fool and you take the risk, you take the jump, you take the gamble, what are you jumping into, right? Don't jump in blindly. Have a plan. You always succeed better. Things go better if you have a plan. Obviously, a lot of things can be out of our control. That's the other thing with the mouse. The mouse loves to have control, and a lot of things are out of our control. A lot of things we can't change. We can't change the weather. We can't change other people and what they do and what they say, right? We can really only control ourselves, our actions, what we give our energy to. So that's a message for you guys this week. Just know you only have control over yourself. You do not have control over anybody else. So there might be a bit of energy of you guys needing to release some sort of control or practicing surrendering to the things that you can't change, or to the things, like even things that you can't change regarding your past. You can't undo the past. You can't, change what has gone down, mistakes you may have made, things you may regret, but moving forward, now differently, you've learned a lesson, and now moving forward, you can apply that lesson to whatever it is that you're going through, or whatever it is that comes your way. The mouse is someone who likes to organize, so maybe you guys this week are planning to organize your homes or doing something with organization. I'm organizing your closet, going through your wardrobe. Does this fit? Is this in good shape? Do I like this? Maybe, okay, we got a donate pile, we got the trash pile, whatever. Like, I just feeling like there's lots of sorting and organizing. Now we are heading and approaching into Virgo season. We have quite a few planets in Virgo already. So already, like, there's a lot of that energy of like organizing and getting into some sort of plan, like literally planning, organizing, just like kind of having your shit together. I'm getting like cross the T's, dot the I's. You're having like making a list of what you need to do and what you need to accomplish, and then like getting a lot of things off that list, like crossing it off. Like that's kind of what it feels like for this week ahead, like crossing a lot of things off your list, accomplishing a lot, feeling inspired, on a roll. Like especially with this horse energy, the horse is like, it's when you are fully grounded within yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, like just overall well-rounded. And this also does mention the need for, you know, taking breaks, right? Take time out for you to rest and recharge your battery, as well as learning to calm and practice mindfulness, as well as taking care of your body, right? How you exercise, are you getting enough rest, are you eating well, are you staying hydrated, are you up on your vitamins, or is there a little bit of deficiency? Because some of y'all may be a little deficient in something. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit tired. Maybe you're lacking iron. Maybe you're lacking, I don't know, fucking magnesium, vitamin C, whatever that is for you, you're gonna have to figure out. I mean, I ain't no nutritionalist, but like, you know, like just checking those things within yourself and making little adjustments so that you feel better. Like, see, like that's a thing that you can control, right? You can control yourself, you can control those things. You can't control others. But I feel like you guys are focusing on yourselves this week, and it's feeling really good. It's feeling really empowering. And then the cheetah, this is all about action. This is all about setting your eyes on a goal, on a target, and accomplishing it and checking it off. Like I said, that list that you might be making, like you shoot your shot and you win. It's like, I just got the imagery of like literally when I said shoot your shot, like taking a basketball and shooting it through the hoop and you don't miss. Never do you miss. You're always right on point, always on target. Like I feel like this week ahead, it's just really positive. Like you guys are just on a roll. Every single thing that you do, it just seems like it's moving very smoothly in your favor. I love it. You guys are super grounded. I just pay attention to your intuition as well with the horse, right? The third eye is being highlighted. So maybe your intuition is being highlighted this week, or you're really just trusting it more and going with it, and you're not doubting it any longer. You're just trusting every moment, like your gut feeling, the instinct, I need to do this today, or I should go to this place today, because, you know, for some reason you just feel called to do it, you do it, and it's like a really good decision. So just make sure you listen to your intuition. And then with the cosmic egg at the bottom, like I said, there is the energy of you guys, completion of a chapter, or completion of a cycle, or something could be wrapping up this week, or something's coming to an end. So we'll see when we pull tarot messages if there's any correlation. This also is the energy of spirit coming out. Lots of divine orchestration, divine protection, things like that. But yeah, so far I'm liking the reading, you guys. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? What's going on for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week? Any messages for Aquarius for the week ahead? Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week? Okay, my ring is falling off. Oh my goodness. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week. We got the Queen of Wands backside. So there could be a bit of a block at the beginning of the week, or currently right now you could be feeling a little bit stuck. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. We also have the Six of Cups and King of Swords. So there's a bit of past energy. Maybe you're at a distance with someone, or I know your last few readings, there's been the messages of like cutting people out of your lives and not tolerating crappy treatment from others, and like knowing your worth. And so there might have been the energy of you guys at a distance from someone, or you might be thinking about someone who you have grown apart with. There's some sort of block. Maybe you have blocked this person, they could have blocked you, or maybe you are finally just choosing to cut something out, but or you have, but like there's still the energy of you thinking back to a certain individual, but it's like they literally have their back they're back towards you. I can't, what am I saying here? So we have two different energies, King of Swords and a Queen of Wands reverse. King of Swords is actually Aquarius energy, so I'm going to assume that this is you. Someone may have their back towards you, and there's history between these two individuals, as you see. Okay, so there's some sort of block. Maybe someone's feeling frustrated. Let's see. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. 5 of Swords. So yeah, somebody definitely had walked away. There could have been some sort of wrongdoing. There could have been some arguments or just like not seeing eye to eye. Maybe things went really sour, really bad. Said things that they can't take back. Maybe someone feels a bit regretful, but like maybe they haven't taken responsibility or apologized for the words they said. I don't know. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. These cards are like, they're flipping, but they're not coming out. It's weird. Messages for Aquarius, 4 of Cups. Abandoned ship. Someone just abandoned ship, like left you when you needed them the most. That's kind of the energy I feel. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm just looking at, oh wow, at the bottom of the deck we got the 7 of Swords. We'll talk about that after. The King of Swords, and in the 5 of Swords, we have a lot of swords, air energy coming through. Notice, like, the outfit, they're very similar. Like, okay, if it focuses, there's like, let me look at this for a second. So, what? Hold on. So behind his sword in the King of Swords, right, there's like this kind of textured, I don't know what it is, fabric material. And then in the 5 of Swords, this is hard. Oh my god, like my hands. Hold on. So, y'all, I'm trying to like get my shit together. In the 5 of Swords, he has the same kind of material on his outfit. So it's almost like as if this is you. Maybe someone walked away from you, Aquarius, like abandoned you, and you feel like, okay, like that's set in stone. There's no coming back from this. Once you walk away, that speaks volumes. We have the 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, and even the Empress. But we also have the King of Wands backside, and even the Hermit underneath the King of Wands. So there's a pair. We have the King to the Queen, and they're both reversed. They're both on the back. So they're right now, I think this is like some sort of relationship reading, whether this is romantic or it doesn't have to be. It could literally be any kind of connection in your life. You'd figure out who this is about. But there is a separation between you and whoever this is. I feel like the energy is like you're still waiting to see if anything comes out of this situation, but nothing really seems to be. And there's like lots of noises, so hold on, I'm being really distracted right now. There is the energy of like waiting to see if this person will come back or if something will come out of the situation, because we have the Prince of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress. He's looking over. He's not moving anywhere. This is the backside. So right now he's kind of just, him and his horse, they're just standing there. But they're looking over at the Empress, like looking at the potential of what it could be, right? Almost like playing out scenarios in your head, imagining of, okay, maybe we can work things out. Maybe it could be okay. Maybe this could be successful. Maybe something could grow out of this situation, right? Even in the Empress, I almost kind of feel a wish through this card, right? It's almost like the Empress plus a star. If they had a baby, this would be the card, right? Because it's the Empress, but it's at nighttime. There's stars in the sky, right? It's like a wish, like wishing. Even in the Knight of Pentacles, it's at nighttime, right? On the backside. So it's like wishing, hoping that maybe this person will come back to you and apologize for what they've done, what they've said, and you guys could start over and have a clean slate. Like there's part of you that maybe wishes that deep down, but realistically, you know, taking your emotions out of the picture, because you guys are being more analytical, but there's still that part inside of you, right, that still cares or has love for this person. But whatever they may have done to you or said to you, it's just like you can't just like forget about that, right? You can forgive, but you don't forget. And even with forgiveness, I don't know if you've actually fully forgiven this person. Maybe you have, maybe you're working on it. I do feel like there's a bit of like detachment, which is good, right? You're not holding on to this so much tightly, but there's still the energy of like wondering, thinking about this person, wondering, will something come out of this, or is it just over and done with? We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So first of all, with that Seven of Pentacles, right, he's sitting there, he's waiting, he's not really satisfied with where things are currently, and there was not too much growth happening here. And he looks pretty upset about it, you know. He's kind of got like a bit of a sad, pouty face, like almost as if some of you feel that you've invested a lot of time and energy. Yeah, even when we look at the Seven of Pentacles, in the bottom there's a skull here. It's almost like this is dead in the dirt, like it's over and done with, and you're hoping that maybe this tree will come back to life. Maybe, just maybe, a miracle will happen, and maybe things could go back to how they used to. But deep down you're like, but that couldn't excuse me. But deep down you know that's probably never going to happen because of whether your trust is messed up, they fucked up your trust, did some sneaky shit behind your back, lied to you, played you, manipulated you, did some really fucked up shit. Either way though, yeah, it's almost like as if they were able to like sneak past you and you didn't even know, or you weren't even aware of what they were doing until it already had happened. Anyways, I don't know. That will apply for whoever resonates with that, I guess. But yeah, we have 2 sevens out here. Just seeing if there's any other repetitive numbers. 6, 5, 4. Nope. Okay, just making sure. So yeah, almost as if someone just like got up and walked away. There could have been a fallout or argument, or maybe you confronted this person with what you may have found out. But at the end of the day, whatever happened, someone walked away and someone just like abandoned what you guys have invested into this relationship. And so it just kind of like left you speechless, like, wow, okay, so I guess that's how it is. You're just going to leave after everything I've done for you, everything I've, you know, been through the thick and thin, and you're just going to abandon ship. And so in a way, it's almost like when that happened, you detach from your emotions. King of Swords, like, okay, I see how it is. But there's still part of you that wishes, like, damn, I wish something could come out of this situation. Or I wish, like, it didn't have to be this way. That's kind of what it feels like. It didn't have to be this way. Now, let me just kind of take a look at this, because I feel like I kind of see a story going on here. Like, almost, when I look at this 6 of Cups and the King of Swords, it almost looks like they're in the same position. So it's almost like this is you currently, and you're looking back at memories. So kind of what I'm talking about, Aquarius, I feel like this walking away and this ending and this heartbreak and this whatever this was, I think it's already happened. I feel like the week ahead, you're looking back at this for some reason. I don't know what exactly is coming out of it. Because right now, it seems like there's nothing coming out of it. But you're looking back at this. It's like you're looking back at when someone had walked away. So if you maybe live with this person, maybe someone moved out. If this is with you and a partner, maybe you're married, maybe you're just together, or you were together, maybe you share a home, or maybe you even have children together, right? It's almost as if this person had just like gotten up and left and packed their bags and left, and they abandoned ship, right? 5 of Swords with the 4 of Cups backside. Like, they literally just got up and left nothing with you, and just went on their ship, left you to deal with all the problems, the bills, and and it's also interesting, right, because the 7 of Swords, he's carrying the 5. So someone knew what they were doing. They made the conscious decision, like, their actions would be harmful, and they did it anyways. I feel like someone left behind. I feel like someone left you behind or abandoned you, and they knew it was going to hurt. They knew how wrong it was, or, like, the way they handled the situation wasn't the right way. Like, even how the 7 of Swords, the guy there, he's looking over at I feel like this is you, almost like, damn, like, you're leaving me with this, now I have to deal with the cleanup, and you're just walking away, and he's looking back at you, or whoever this is, they're looking back at you with the mess that they left you with. And you're just like, wow. And they know that. And, you know, they could be carrying some guilt, but they're like, they still are like, I'm still moving forward. Okay, maybe I feel a bit bad, but I'm not gonna, nope, you know. And so for you, I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is you, right? You're like, well, how do I move forward? How do I rebuild? How do I move on from this? Well, it's a slow journey. Knight of Pentacles, right? And you're focusing on the future. So the future does look hopeful. The future does look positive. And like, yeah, deep down you may wish or hope that things were different, or that there could be the potential of this person coming back or recognizing that they made a mistake. But at the end of the day, I think deep down, you know, it's too late, or like, you know, it could never go back to how it used to be. Like, even if there was the slightest chance, it's never going to be the same. Like, your trust is ruined. There's always going to be the fear of what if they leave again. Like, you know, it's never going to be the same anyway. So as you are moving forward, you're moving forward to a time of growth where there will be more fertility, where your wishes, dreams, desires will come true, and something better will come in. And you know that. Deep down, you know that. It's a hard pill to swallow. And so I think, you know, the week ahead, as you're reminiscing and you're thinking back to, you know, what they've done, what has happened, you're also thinking back to the good times of how things used to be. And so, you know, our minds can sometimes do this where we almost overlook all the bad things someone's put us through, and we forget about all the bad times. We remember more of the good times. And so, you know, you may have moments like that this week ahead where you think about, oh, but this person, they understood me. We used to be a pair. We used to just get each other. But y'all are now just on complete, like, you guys could be in the same room, but yet feel oceans apart, you know? Like, that's, but yeah, so, I was saying something I forgot, you guys. Sorry about that. But there's that Hermit energy as well. So doing a lot of reflection and thinking and processing. And we even have the Page of Pentacles backside. So like there's not, like you're thinking, you're processing about, again, how am I moving forward? What do I want for myself? And getting clear, like almost like writing down a list of the things that you want, the things that you'd like to accomplish. How are you moving forward? Like for some, it's like, okay, well, I got to sell the house, or I got to sell the car, or I got to downsize, or I got to move here, or I got to get a different job, or, you know, you're really trying to come up with a plan. Okay, how am I moving on from this? How can I pick myself back up, right? And so it leaves you with some sort of choice here. Two of Swords, and even underneath this Two of Swords, we have the Five of Cups. So like you're really sad, and it's like a pretty disheartening situation. Like it's devastating, but you have no other option but to move on with your life. And so you're slowly but surely picking yourself back up after this ending. Sending you guys my love. It's pretty heavy, pretty intense, you guys. But you are, like, the positive thing about this is, like, you are moving towards something better. I don't even want to say that cheesy saying. It's like, no, I will not say that cheesy saying. I heard it in my head. And okay, the cheesy saying that I was not going to say, but I'm going to say anyways. If this is regarding romance, you have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. It's like, how many frogs are we going to kiss? Like, come on now, where's my goddamn prince, you know? I'm just saying, no. There's something better coming your way, and, you know, if this is meant to be, it will work itself out, but I ain't trying to give false hope and be like, your ex is coming back, or, you know, like, I'm not seeing that. Right now, regarding this situation between you and whoever this is, nothing's coming out of it. So you're slowly trying to pick up the pieces and move forward, but there's moments where it's this week, right? Because this is a weekly reading. This week you are thinking back to what's happened, memories, even dreams. Maybe you're dreaming about this person, right? They're coming through in the dream space, and so it's like, well, you kind of can't stop thinking about it because you literally be dreaming about it too. It's like, oh my God. Right? So I think what might help you is just really getting focused on yourself and your wellness and taking better care of you and doing things that you enjoy, you know, focusing on creative outlets and healthy ways where you can express this energy instead of letting it build up within you. Okay, so let me grab a fairy message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Any fairy messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this weekly reading? Any fairy messages, please? Any fairy message? Oh, that's way too many. Way too many. I'm not going to take any of these because there's like 5. Sorry, Spirit. Less cards, please. Give me one card. I'm going to just give this a couple more shuffles. One more card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, thank you. The Singer of Intuition. So definitely trust your intuition this week moving forward, which is what I said with the horse. Trust, oh, and we have the friends at the bottom. So be around your loved ones, your friends, family. I feel like having extra support and just love and compassion around you is gonna like kind of lift your heart up and it won't be so heavy, you know? So definitely be around those that love and care about you and just surround yourself with good vibes, right? Because you need it, Aquarius. You're going through it, but it's going to be okay and it's going to ease and you just got to keep moving forward. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Don't quit. Things do get better. Things are always constantly changing, moving, evolving, and, you know your worth, right? It's a big lesson. Do not tolerate this crap, right? I'm sure you won't moving forward. You learned a big ass lesson, so good on you for learning that, because that's a tough one to go through, right? So anyways, the Singer of Intuition. So your intuition's coming through this week. Trust that you made the right decision to move on, right? Instead of sitting around waiting, hoping that maybe they're going to show up, maybe they're going to beg for your forgiveness. Instead of just waiting, you're choosing to move on. Slowly, right? It's not going to be something that happens instantly. You're not going to get over this in a week. You're not going to get over this. Maybe it's going to take you months, maybe even years, right? But you are making the decision to not hold on to this any longer. You're not going to sit around waiting for this person to come back. No. You're moving on with your life. And so with your intuition coming here at play, you're definitely needing to tune in to what your higher self is trying to tell you. If there's some sort of message trying to come through, if there's a dream, pay attention to your dreams, write them down. There's probably a lot of symbolism, a lot of insight that you can gain. And there's something that your intuition's trying to tell you. Maybe whatever you may have found out, if you found something out about a person, your intuition told you from the get-go, but maybe you made excuses, maybe you ignored it, maybe you couldn't believe it, right? You didn't want to believe it. And turns out it was true. So moving forward, you're definitely trusting your intuition next time, right? This is the number 7. So we have quite a few 7s coming through in this reading. It's pretty interesting. Oh, what the hell? It's my crystals. Okay. So I'm going to just read the book real quick. 7. Singer of Intuition. Just to see if there's any extra messages. So, the Singer of Intuition. Perspectiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. The song of the Singer of Intuition carries all the information there is. In a reading, the presence of the Singer of Intuition indicates that information is available to us if we just listen to our own inner knowing. Perhaps we've already heard it and still doubt our subtle senses. The singer says that it's time to really listen to our intuition. It is desirable that we seek solitude, meditate, and practice stillness and patience. This is a time for inward focus, a time to open the inner door to intuition. The presence in the singer of the card radiates special illumination and insight on the other cards around it. So yeah, it's like, I feel like if you take so I think this week ahead, right, as you are looking back at this past situation, you're getting more insight on it. You're getting more understanding. Something about the situation you're recognizing differently this week, or you're having some sort of perspective shift. As you look back on what happened, as you look back on the situation, you might be unlocking a different perspective than you've gained, or recognizing a lesson learned, or recognizing something that you didn't see when this happened. Like, you're seeing something differently this week about this. Something's starting to click, or something's starting to unfold, and maybe even just meditate on it, right? If there's a question, if there's something that you've been wondering, thinking, questioning about, sit and meditate on it, okay? And that's interesting, as the horse does also mention, like, getting into a meditation routine, right? So maybe this week ahead, it would be positive for you to incorporate meditation into your routine, right? Even just like, doesn't have to be for very long, and you don't have to do it every day, but like just fitting it in from time to time, even during moments where you're feeling kind of tired or low energy, where you kind of want to sleep but you don't really want to. You know, naps, I don't know about you, they fuck me up. I'm not really a nap person. I'll try to, but normally I just wake up, I'm like, what day is it? Oh my god. It fucks me up, and then I can't sleep, so it's just like, oh. So it's just like, But what I've noticed is when I'm feeling low energy or if I'm feeling tired, even for like just 20 minutes where you just close your eyes, rest, and just focus on your breath, it's really recharging. It's really good. I highly recommend it. So some of you maybe will incorporate that more this upcoming week. Even if it's just like once, like fuck it. What do you gotta lose, you know? You might gain a lot of insight about yourself, about the situation. You never know what might come through from your higher self. Alright, so any Tikashi messages for Aquarius, summarizing Venus regarding this weekly reading. Any Tikashi messages, anticipation, so you're anticipating something, or you can anticipate some sort of shift or message that comes through, as this fell on top of the singer of intuition, and flexibility just came out. Okay, so anticipation. Anticipation creates the feeling of excitement. Hold that feeling of anticipation as you embark on your next course of action. Unusual occurrences may not be anticipated, but don't waste any time worrying either. Let go of expectations. They only take you out of the now moment. When you anticipate, you can enjoy the fun whole journey right here and now. Flexibility. Be adaptable and free to move in any direction. Be open to rapid changes as you bend with the wind, for a branch only breaks when it becomes brittle and stiff. Allow yourself to be rigidly flexible at all times. Flexibility of mind equals flexibility in body. Let go of your aches and pains by creating a flexible outlook. It may be time to look at things from a perspective you've never considered before. Right? And that's like the singer of intuition, right? You guys understanding / seeing things from a different perspective, kind of getting a bit of hangman mode, you know, looking at all angles of a situation. There's something that you might not be seeing fully, but this week ahead you're going to be gaining, right? If you take the time to really sit with it and go inward and take the time to reflect, you know, dissect, you will gain a different perspective if you do the work, right? You will, without a doubt. There's going to be something that you see differently. So that is what I got for you guys, Aquarius, for this weekly reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.